text. Took a break last night. Mainly because I ate like too much of an edible and was just like not capable of doing anything. So this is a much needed break from marijuana. And we'll see how long it lasts. I don't think that drugs are the problem. I think I'm the problem. But if I'm the problem, then drugs probably aren't going to help that. You know? Because, as you can see, or perhaps as you can hear, I'm very stubborn. And, you know, I was thinking about how if you say anything that people find disagreeable, they'll call you a lunatic. I'm the only one that's fine with that. I really don't care. I mean, comedy is pretty degenerate. But it's kind of awkward for me, considering my religious views and my political views. Well, really more my religious views than my political views, but I think that my religious views kind of intermingle with my political views. But, you know, most people that do stand-up are, like, really liberal. And liberal used to just mean, you know, equality. Equality and you know, they're against shit like war. He'll shut up in a second. There you go. See? I know the Doug Stanhope would be proud of me. I wear it sometimes when I don't feel like listening to that dingy. Or if I'm riding around on ice. Like that night that I crashed this car and I was spinning around in circles and ended up hitting a guardrail. I was wearing my seatbelt. But yeah, it's very rare for me. But anyway, yeah, like, I don't really like clean comedy. I just don't think it's as funny. And it's not necessarily because I don't think it's possible to be funny without swearing or talking about sex. It's mainly because, like, I don't want to have to censor myself. And I think that people that are clean, people that don't want to talk about that subject matter, it's more natural for them. But for me, it's more natural to swear up a storm. And so I just feel like I'm lying to myself. And this is something that me and my priest got into it about repeatedly because he just didn't understand the way that I was looking at it. He thought that I was just making excuses. But I tried to explain to him that, like, my my experience is pretty intense, you know, like, just looking at everything is dark, as dark as it is. I just don't, I don't really side with people that are, you know, they just want to turn a blind eye to like all the shit that's wrong with the world, and I don't want to do that. I think that there's something morally wrong with those people. That doesn't mean focus on it until it makes me sick. Because that's specifically the problem with conspiracies, is that they just leave you feeling so hopeless. And I don't know, I mean, it doesn't really have that effect on me the way that it does normal people. Like, for me, when I read something that totally makes sense out of the way that I've always felt about the world, and I make sure that this is not confirmation bias, okay? Like, I want to be wrong about these things. So, if I see something that proves that I'm right, it just provides me, it provides even more evidence as to why, like, I need to just seek God and focus on God and not be worried about any of that stuff, you know? I don't think that most people can do that. I think that, like, if they find out about something horrible, they're, like, angry about it. But they don't know how to be angry about it in a way that would actually get anything done, so they just go on Twitter or Facebook or wherever, and they just whine about it. Now, I understand, though, it's kind of scary, you know, like, trying to do any kind of art about stuff like that, because they don't want people to know what's happening. Or at least they didn't before. I don't think they give a fuck now. I think that it's kind of obvious that things are a lot different now. So, people, people will be a lot more likely to get away with it. Because, you know, like, in the beginning, when they were pushing that shot, you couldn't talk about it. Now, the CDC will still, like, put up their little messages about it. So if you are talking about it in a politically incorrect way, the CDC will remind you to continue to be a guinea pig, because being a guinea pig makes you a good person, okay? So, that still exists, but they're not, like, censoring your videos or, like, you know, accusing you of misinformation and, like, taking the videos down. You know, that's not happening anymore. So, what that says to me is that this is all part of their plan, you know? So now that you have all these people that voluntarily got stabbed with that poison, they're allowed to talk about it. They're allowed to say that that was a mistake. They're allowed to say that they're experiencing all these side effects from it. So everything that they do or don't do is for the purpose of pushing their fucking agenda. So don't ever think that any decision that they make has to do with like moving in the right direction. That's why all these pro-life people are so stupid if they think that, oh, Roe v. Wade is going away. If they're fucking with Roe v. Wade at all, it's just so they can control all these stupid-ass twat bots. Okay? That's the whole purpose of it. It's not because they're trying to save no baby. I can't stand these people, man. They're just so fucking gullible. Because they don't want to accept the fact that everything's over. Like, these people that are like, we're gonna take America back. What are you talking about? Take America back from who? The fucking Masons that run everything? I mean, that's not gonna happen. Are you gonna stop the secret societies? I mean, if there are secret societies that run everything, then what that means is that we have to have a secret society of our own. The exact opposite of a social network. But the problem is too many people want to run their mouths, too many people want attention, too many people want to take pictures, too many people believe in smartphones, too many people love technology, too many people love their Twitter account, okay? Those people gotta go. And I'm not inciting violence or anything like that. I'm just saying those people gotta go. Like, those are not our people. People that believe in that crap are part of the problem. So say I had an idea, and it was a really good idea, but I didn't want it to get out. I would tell somebody that I know and trust. And if they believed in the idea, then we could work on the idea together. That is social networking. Okay? Now, a lot of people disagree with me because they say, well, the internet is how everybody does things now. Yeah, and that's not a good thing. Because they can pull the plug on that anytime that they want. It does not make sense. Get people's emails, get people's phone numbers, meet with them, send them letters. Old school, baby, old school. I know I'm a total hypocrite because I'm doing shit like this. This is a vlogging channel, damn it. I'm just spitballing right now, okay? But yeah, I think about all the people I go to church with and how much they've helped me out. They helped me out with my car situation. They've helped me out with issues that I've had at my house. Like leaks, and my door handle was fucked up and my friend fixed it for me. You know, it's like shit like that. Barter system, okay? If you really want to buck the system, you got to come up with your own system, and bartering is the way to do that. That's why I keep saying, figure out your God-given gifts, and if you figure that out, you will be useful to people, and they will come to you, they will flock to you. So, I don't know. I don't think that most people are ready for that. And the reason why they're not ready for that is because they're gullible. They're gullible, and they want to believe that a politician is going to save this motherfucker. At best, a politician will buy us time. That's it. That's it. Everything's been going down the shitter for quite some time. But because of technology, it's really spread that up. And it's made it obvious that that's what they're doing. So the types of people that want to just go back to the way that it used to be and act like nothing happened and act like our government did lie to us and try to poison us and all this shit, it's like, I think that all of this is an experiment to prove, like, just how unreliable people are. Like, they just don't have morality or standards. I mean, look at how fat they are, dude. They obviously don't have standards. They don't even have standards for their health. So if they don't have standards for their health, why would they give a fuck about the health of the country?